The ultimate tournament of everything.
Welcome to this Tournament of Everything Scouting Report, where we take a look at just one competitor out of everything that ever is and tell you why it deserves a spot against everything that ever was.
Absolutely. Many are the multitudes that make up infinity, but in these scouting reports, we just take one sweet little piece and deep dive it so we can get an idea of how it'll fare when it inevitably shows up in round one. So, Rob, why don't you tell us which randomly generated individual of infinity we will be investigating presently?
Our competitor today is the 2008 Borjomi Wildfire, started in Borjomi Gorge, Georgia, on August 15th of 2008.
And now we're not talking about the state of Georgia. We are talking about the nation of Georgia. And this particular fire lasted for several days, destroying 250 hectares. That's 620 acres of the 75,000 hectares forest.
Borjomi Karagali National Park is one of the largest national parks in Europe, and this is where this wildfire took place. This fire started in the concluding days of hostilities during the 2008 Russo-Georgian War, some 80 kilometers from the conflict area. As with everything, Russia just can't keep itself in its own country.
Yeah, and Georgia accused Russia of bombing the area and deliberately starting a fire using incendiary devices. Those are the ones that starts fires, describing it as an ecocide. Russia's defense ministry denied bombing the forest and said that they would help the Georgians extinguish the fires if they asked them to.
Despite Turkish and Ukrainian aid, the firefighting efforts were complicated by the ongoing conflict and airspace restrictions. If Russia tells you it wasn't us, it was them. That's just how we know right now. And I think it's been proven very, very clearly. If Russia goes, no, that wasn't us, it was them. It was you, Russia. It was totally you. Now, according to the government of Georgia, the fire spread over 950 hectares of forest land. An area of 250 hectares was totally destroyed, and 150,000 standing trees were lost, or 150,000 meters. There we go. Meters cubed of standing trees. That's a statistic I haven't seen before.
Well, yeah, interesting.
Yeah. As a result, the forest ecosystem lost its ecological function as well as commercial value.
There's a lot of worth in the forest. There's a lot of value to be had from nature indeed. And unfortunately, too often we just harvest it. We go in and we pull out all we can. But you know what? To a certain degree, that's not so different from what we do here on the Ultimate Tournament of Everything, where we try and deep dive, pull out all of the juiciest diamonds from infinity that we can and bring them to you, our beloved listeners.
I wouldn't technically call what we do a forest preserve, but it could be a little reserve from your normal day, straight for your ears.
Yes, but the World Bank has never expressed grave concerns about us, and I doubt they ever will. So don't forget, if you'd like to express grave concerns or grave appreciation, we definitely prefer the latter. You can find us to comment, rate, and subscribe, of course, on all of your favorite podcast platforms.
Every day of the week that doesn't start with a T, you'll get an episode just like this. And those other 2 days, you can get a full-length episode where we compare 18 of Infinity's fightingest competitors, and Russia will probably be involved again.
Absolutely, over and over again, just as we do it here at the Ultimate Tournament of Everything.
The ultimate tournament of everything.